guys, Brittany here. I'm back and I have my coffee. Do you have your coffee or maybe your water, whatever you need? Today I'm barefoot, but feel free to put your sneakers on or whatever makes you feel comfortable. So we started out with posture and just how we can work on pulling in some of those muscles and giving off that dancer presence, right? You love when you walk into a room and someone's like, oh, have you gotten this yet? When someone says, are you a dancer? You're like, well, I am now, right? Or yes, I am, because maybe you are, but you give that presence, people see it, people feel it, and it's a confident presence, okay? What is this? I don't know, maybe it'll go back there. So today we're going to move on with just a little bit of footwork. And now this is a beginner lesson. We're going to talk about the difference of stepping, step touching, and marching. We'll add marching in there. You might have heard, you've probably heard of the step touch, right? Step, touch, step, touch, step, touch, step, touch. When I say touch, it literally means touch because we're not putting our weight onto it. And we are going, this is my right, so we're going right, left, left, right, right, left, left, right. Okay? That's our step touch. Now, really, once we know the footwork, we're going to work on adding that upper body so that you feel good and you feel cool, because this is something you can do to any song in the whole wide world. That's our step touch. Step, we literally step on the foot, step and touch the foot. It's just a little tap, tap, step, touch, step, touch, step, touch. And you know where you can really use this is when you want to start learning that Carlton. All right, so there's your step touch. You can step touch to a slow song. You can step touch to everything. Step touch is really usable. Now we're going to talk about the march. March, 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 literally a march. You can lift your knees up and march like a toy soldier. Well, I guess that's more like this, right? Depends what kind of, I guess I was like a nutcracker toy soldier with wooden arms, but there's our march. Okay, so we walk, 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 walk. That's our march. So every time it switches feet. So it's also called steps. Step, 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 step. Different from the step touch. Step, touch, step, touch, step, touch, step, touch, and walk, 2, 3, 4. Walk, step, march, all the same terminology, it all works. All right, excuse me. So that's the difference today between our step touch and our steps, or our marches, or our walks. All right. We are taking them at the same tempo right now. So let's do 4 step touches, then 8 steps, or marches, or walks, whatever you'd like to call it. Okay. I'm stepping on the balls of my feet today. All right. Here we go. 5, 6, step, touch, step, touch, 2, and 3, and 4. Walk it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Again. Step, and 2, and 3, and 4. Walk it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. And there's the most basic, simplest dance step you could ever learn, because with that, we can give a little bit of variety to the upper body to make you look a little cooler while you do it, right? Because if we keep those toy wooden soldier arms, we just look a little stiff, right? And then we march. Which totally works if we're doing March of the Wooden Soldiers. And it's like December, so I have Christmas on the brain, nutcrackers on the brain. But what we want to do is add a little bit of softness to the upper body. Eventually we can add some hips. There's a lot you can do with that. So, like I said, we got our step touch. Just pick up your arms, move your arms a little bit. And then we have our walks. Walk, walk, walk. If nothing else, you can add a snap. Oh, I'll give you one more because I was just doing like a lazy step touch. That's another one where you don't pick your feet up all the way off the ground. I'm going to call it a lazy step touch. Still the same thing. Step, touch, But rather than us being a little more aggressive with that footwork, we're just kind of staying connected to the ground. It's going to be a little bit ooey gooier. Is that a word? So here we go. Step and step. It's almost like a heel rock. But there's no right or wrong way to do this. We're just swaying, feeling that beat, having a good time. There you go. Thanks for dancing with me today in this basic beginner lesson where we did step touch versus walks or marches or steps. Okay, a lot of different ways you can say it. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you in the next one.